Good morning. How are you? It's Caroline from Complete Fitness and Wellbeing with your Monday morning 5 moves in 5 minutes from one of our classes from the Complete Fitness and Wellbeing membership. Today's class I'm going to be showing is our Weights More class, the class where we use weights, we aim to progress with them, increase the weights for certain movements, increase our strength and endurance and working on our power during these classes. I'm going to show you the 5 moves we're going to do out of, actually 6 moves we've got tonight. And again, all of them are designed just for everyday functional movements. So we're working all the muscle groups. We're also thinking about our breath, our technique as well. It's helping us through midlife and beyond. If you're going to join in, that's fantastic as always. But please make sure you are feeling fit and well and you're only doing what's suitable for you, using the weights that are right for you. If you don't have any weights, you don't want to, you don't have to. You can use what you have to hand. But just making sure you know what's okay. And if in doubt, check it out. Also, clear safe space because we don't want any hazards whilst we're concentrating on working out. So the first move we're going to do, I've got a couple of weights I'm going to use today because again, we can mix and match. Some movements I want a lighter weight, some weights I want a heavier weight. So the first couple, I'm going to start off with a slightly heavier weight. So let's grab my sheet so I can read what I'm doing. Set the timer, 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. And we're going to go into a split stance squat first of all. So split stance, feet hip width apart. I'm taking a little step back, holding my waist, and then I'm basically sitting down. My back heel can raise off the floor as I'm getting lower, and I get a really good, a deeper squat. Combination I feel between a squat and a lunge. Breathing in as I lower down, exhaling as I come back up, pushing through my feet, especially my left foot, which is the grounded foot, and then through my right foot too. Hinge back, and I'm aiming to keep my sort of knees forward facing. Might be a little bit of movement in that, but if you find your knees are wobbling and coming in and out, let's slow it down and see why. From here, still lower body, I'm going to go into a lunge, a reverse lunge, into a side lunge. Again, I'm holding my weights. My arms aren't, I'm not doing anything with the weights. I'm just holding them. So I've got that extra resistance. I'm having to come out from that position, pushing against. So my reverse lunge, step it back. I'm gently lowering down, exhaling as I return, and then stepping out to the side. Right knee bend, hip pushes back. Exhale, return. And just back and forth. Ooh. With that movement. You could, if you wanted to, alternate. So you could do the right leg and then go into the left leg. And don't forget your lunge doesn't have to be deep. It could just be a step back, a step forward, a step to the side. We're still moving those muscles and working around that joint. From here, I'm going to go into a bent over row. So slightly wider stance. I'm hinging my hips back. Arms long in front of me, and I'm basically just drawing one arm up at a time. My feet are really connected with the floor. My hips are back. I feel stable. Other options, you can do a split stance squat, split stance position, which we've done many a time before. And again, this is something which I could probably have a slightly heavier weight because lower body's grounded. Upper body can then just really focus on pulling that weight up. My elbows just going past my rib. The weight sort of just coming up to hip height. Keep checking in that you feel comfortable with your back, and then exhale as you come out of that. We're now on the floor for a shoulder press. Different move. Normally we're standing shoulder pressing. Today we're going to sit. I'm going to sit with my legs long, but again, you make sure you are comfortable. And from here, I'm just pressing. However you want to do your normal shoulder press, so like so, elbows out, exhaling, pushing up. Or maybe you have your palms inward facing, we have more of a narrower press. So again, whichever is most, what's right for you. But this, sitting down, maybe it's quite nice, you get to have a sit down, but it means we've got no additional help from that lower body. Sometimes we're standing, maybe there's a little bit of momentum, but here it's all coming from that upper body. But you're making sure, again, you are comfortable in this position. You could always do it on a chair or kneeling if you didn't like that. And then from here, I'm going to finish off with some chest flies. So we get to lie down now, knees bent, with your weights, palms facing each other. Make sure you're comfortable with your back. Soft elbows, breathing in, opening out your arms like the big newspaper, and then closing that newspaper. So breathing in, exhale, draw those chest muscles together. Breathing in, relax, opening up, exhaling. And again, use your back into the floor, push through your feet, so you've got that connection. Again, pushing the back, maybe more upper back, just gently into the floor. So again, we've got that connection, we can feel the muscles working. Chin maybe slightly tucked towards the chest so the neck feels nice and long. And rest. Gently put the weights down, and then we're going to roll to our side, slowly come back up. So there were our 5 moves in 5 minutes from our weights and wall class tonight. As you can see, using a couple of different weights for different movements, listening to how that feels, or tuning in with the body on how that feels, so that you can increase or decrease if you need to. And again, we use a timer purely because my counting is not very good, but you could use repetitions. You could do 8 repetitions up to 12, 2 or 3 sets. You can play around with what you want to do and how you want to use those movements. So there we go. Let me know how you get on. I'd love to know about your sort of strength training, what workouts do you enjoy doing at the moment, what weights are you using. It's always good to know. So have a super rest of the day, and I'll be back on Wednesday for bands, I think it is. So I will see you then. Take care. See you soon.